Hey everybody, how's it glowing? It's Glowing Cabbage here, back for another video. In the background, we are listening to the Mr. John Barry soundtrack for The Deep. Really wonderful, wonderful music. I love this soundtrack. I know, I've seen it a few times and I just pass it up, but I decided to pick it up. I'm taking a lot more chances with music and I'm happy that I am. It's a little spooky because it is the deep. What lurks in the deep, people? What lurks in the deep? So this is a response to the lovely, the talented, the wonderful Blake Wirtz DB for something thread on music books, and I just freshly finished watching Big Star 1000's response. I haven't watched too many videos in the past few days, but I hope to change that as tomorrow is Sunday and I usually have time. By the way, if I seem like I'm squinting, it's late at night for one and the light is like right there. I'm telling you, it's like right there. It's the only way you guys can see me. Otherwise, look how dark it is. Huh? Look how dark it is. It's pretty dark, eh? So yeah, you know, on top of that, I'm feeling a little silly, so hence the crazy Wildman hair, Wildman Fisher hair. Check it out. You know, it's funny. I'll tell you something about the vinyl community. Someone posted something a while back, I believe it was Lazarus or somebody, about their first video, what everybody looked like. I was so shy, but I feel so comfortable. I know it's like millions, no, millions of people aren't going to watch this, but anybody could watch these videos. But I feel comfortable around you guys, and so I feel like it's okay to be silly and wacky and whatever, you know. Yeah, and plus the music's making me feel a little sentimental right now, and I just really love you guys. All right, books. Let's get to the books, okay? My goodness, Fred, shit, man, shit. I want all those fucking books you got, especially that soul jazz one, man. Actually, I'm gonna order it. I've just decided I'm gonna order it. I'm just gonna fucking order it. Okay. All right. So this is the book. See, one thing about me is I'm not a very fast reader. Like I really take my time with books and let it soak in. And this one is no exception. And this is the book I'm currently reading, and I have been reading for probably about 2 months now. I know I'm slow, but anyways, it's this. Blake, you gotta read this, man. It's an amazing book about all about the Impulse Records label, and you know, and how when John Coltrane came aboard, it just exploded and became excessively popular, you know. And it's filled with really wonderful pictures. And there's even just let me find something here. There's detailed information on particular albums. So there's A Love Supreme, and amazingly, they included the actual like paper that he used, like notation to write A Love Supreme. Amazing stuff. It's just, oh man, this is just a great book. It really is. I'm just gonna show you another one. I'm not gonna take too long on these with this video, but I just wanted to show you some other stuff. Like, who was it? So I just watched a video. Shit, who is it? Oh, it was Tony, Mr. Farkboy79 just picked up this album, and there's all the information on Karma. Just a wonderful book. If you're into jazz, or if you're curious about jazz, pick this up because it's fantastic. I got this Second Spin started carrying books, and this regular was, oh geez, I don't, it doesn't even say, but I got it for like $10, and that's just unheard of. Hardcover, just a great book, man. Just a great book. The House That Train Built by Ashley Kahn. All right, and Big Star, you mentioned a book that you had. It was based on songs, which was kind of a discount book by Gary Mulholland. Yes, you're right. I had a contest a while back, and it was for Fear of Music, the 261 greatest albums since punk and disco. So I'm just opening this up randomly, you know. And this is great. I forget who it was that won this in my contest, but I hope you enjoyed it. I think it might have been Stefan73, but you know, some really great stuff here, and I'm just trying to find one to. There's one for the Olivox. Come back, man. Come back. Make some videos. Get some time. All right, so that's that. Fear of Music. Next, I really like music books that involve like sort of the educational aspect of learning about the roots of music and stuff. And there's no better book. Well, there's probably better books, but this one's really, really great. It's Genre in Popular Music by Fabian Holt. And it's phenomenal, man. It is phenomenal. The jazz and rock fusion. This is a chapter on that. I'll just see, like, they go into detail about Miles Davis. Yeah, it's mostly like historical and criticism at the same time, kind of thing, you know. But oh, it's amazing. It starts right from the beginning. Where certain genres got the particular name that they did, like bluegrass, and it's just really phenomenal book. There's the back. Yeah, Genre in Popular Music, really cool stuff. Wonderful Canadian jazz pianist by the name of Oscar Peterson. This is a book written by his friend Gene Lees called The Will to Swing. Oscar Peterson. This is a fantastic book too. I idolize Oscar Peterson, man. Like, I just find his music is just, I don't know. There's no pictures in this one, so, but here's a great quote at the very. Actually, I won't read it. I'll just put it up. But it's a wonderful quote. Check that out. Just read that. Just a great, yeah, just such an intellect, Oscar Peterson. So fantastic book. Another sort of label overview book, basically. This one's really wonderful. I got this really cheap too. I forget how much I paid for this. I didn't buy it brand new. Oh, $10.99 I paid for this. And it's the story of Elektra Records. With the butterfly on the front, if you can see, it's, I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, there you go. It's textured. So, someone's about to die in the water here, listen. Okay, sorry about that interlude. For example, they do like entire pages. So there's the shit-eating grin of the drunken Jim Morrison. Apparently, like moments after that picture was taken, he just fucking trashed the place. Believe it or not. Yeah, here it is. Within an hour of having this picture taken, an inebriated Jim Morrison started tossing bottles out of the rack behind him. So look at all the bottles behind him, all the wine bottles and stuff. The guy, I don't know. I was a huge fan of the Doors when I was in like beginning part of high school, but I've since sort of grown out of that, and I still appreciate a lot of the aspects of the Doors, like John Densmore's drumming, for example, and the way bass line was played by Ray Manzarek, unbelievable. And some of Jim's. Anyways, it's okay. Anyways. All right. So now I'm just gonna take a quick little detour and feature some of the music magazines that I like to read. And Big Star touched on one, the Wire magazine, and here's an example of that magazine. This is Sonic Youth, and just a great overview of like. Certain festivals and concerts and exhibitions and just everything, really. It's just incredible. There's always stuff stuck in my magazines and books and stuff. But this one here is from, well, this is an import from England, actually. This is really expensive in Canada. It's $12.95. But anyway, so yeah. Great magazine for cutting edge, avant-garde, and just yeah, good music, really. Okay, and I like to seek out old magazines from like the 90s and stuff, and one really, really good one was called Puncture. It's a magazine of music and the arts, and this one is from, I'm not sure what year actually, but let me see here, 95. So this is Puncture. Ironically, you got Sonic Youth on the cover of this one too, Sonic Mantra. I love reading these, and I love seeing the old ads and stuff from like albums long gone, you know. And it's cool because you can look through this and you can say, oh, that band looks really interesting, and you wouldn't really know who they were, but then you look it up. So there's an article on the Red Crayola. Sorry, I'm trying not to waste your time here, but I just wanted to show you some of the cool artwork from the 90s bands kind of thing. There's one there by Pall Mall. Oh, I just featured this CD a while back, the 6th. There's a promo for that, and I'll just show one more here. Let's see, Pennywise, nah. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Nice big color poster for Yola Tango's Electropura. Look at that, when it came out. Pretty cool. That's really cool, actually. If this magazine ever bites the dust, I'll use that as a poster. And another really good magazine that I read that is music-based, it's a quarterly. It's a journal of improvised and experimental and unusual music, and that's Signal to Noise. Really wonderful reading, great writers in this. And, oh, by the way, if any of you are in Montreal for this festival, oh my goodness. I haven't seen it, but I've seen lots of videos, and I know friends that have gone and told me about it, but the Suoni per Popolo is amazing. Look at some of the people that play at this, man. Like William Hooker, I would love to see, man. Nels Cline, Vic Chestnut, just incredible, man. And you know, I don't know, great book. I'll just try to show something in particular, but and I really like this magazine because sometimes they center upon unusual sort of outside artists, musicians, and that's something that I'm really interested in. Okay, a couple more music-related books. I got this actually book. I forgot to show this a while back, but this was a wedding present, from a friend, and this is the Beatles. Joseph O'Donnell, special interest to you, I'm sure, but this is a musical pop-up book. Unfortunately, none of the music works, but they had these little round discs, electronic discs, behind some of the photographs, and it would play music when you opened it. But I'll try my best to show you guys how this works. So, okay, I'll have to stand up, show you. So there's John and Paul, but if you pull this, they start really rocking out. Watch. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And there's a lot of, this is for adults mostly. And let's see here. Okay, and then there's another one where you, over on this side, where you pull down and it kind of goes, oh, look at that. Oh my. I forgot I was gonna do that. That's hilarious. Because Ringo was replaced by that drummer, I forget his name now, but diehard Beatles fans will remember. Okay, so the next page is really trippy. Check this out, okay? You got a book, you're like, oh, open up. Here, wait, I'll do it like this. Open up my book. How cool is that? It's so three-dimensional, it's ridiculous. And you can really get up close. We wanna hold your hands to US Beatles forever. So cool. I don't think this one does anything. But an interesting thing is there's somebody underneath the car. This is how detailed this thing is. Let me flatten it a little bit. Oh wait, sorry, there he is. Someone was thrown underneath the car anyways. All right, so let me gear up for the next picture here. And oh yeah, this is when they went to Buckingham Palace. And if you notice really closely, if you look up really close, you notice what they're doing right there? Passing each other a joint. And okay, so here we go. Is it over here? I'm always backwards on this damn camera. So you pull this and check it out. Wait. Oh, that's supposed to be someone's face. What is that? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Some sort of historical thing, I'm sure. And you open the door. This is hard to do, so bear with me. When people pop in, want your autograph. And what's this? Oh, that's the next one. Okay, last page. This is really cool. Check out the three-dimensionality of this one. Here we go. All you need is love. Nothing is real. Pretty neat stuff. Underneath the octopus. And one more when they said goodbye up on the rooftop. Here we go. Oh, sorry. So it went like that, I guess. Does that go? Yeah. I'm sorry. It's super cool though, three-dimensionality to it. It's just awesome. And see, like I meant, when you put it up, see those little round discs made music, but this is long. These are long dead. So no music there. So yeah, the Beatles pop-up book. I'm not sure, it might be even worth something. Okay, just a couple more books. This is the longest video I've made in a while. All right, so a couple more books and then I'm done. Okay, so this is a book that I learned in that I won in a contest that Stefan73 had, and he mailed this heavy puppy to me. Thank you so much, Stefan. I love this. I thumb through it all the time. It's Roy DeCarva, The Sound I Saw. All pictures from the New York jazz scene in the 50s and 60s, I would say. And just incredible photographs. There's one of John Coltrane. I'll just show a couple and then that'll be it. Coleman Hawkins, and I'm not sure. None of these photos are labeled as to who they are, but I'm pretty sure that is Coleman Hawkins. And not only just jazz musicians, but the guy was just a phenomenal photographer. Honestly, I'd love to be able to take photos like this. You know, this is an inspiration for sure. And just these really cool pictures of like the jazzmen playing outdoors, you know, on a nice sunny New York night, you know. But this is a wonderful jazz photography book. And Big Star, you mentioned a book by the company Taschen that are based in Paris, I think, and New York and big city centers or whatever. But when I saw that this one was coming out, I pre-ordered it, and I'm really glad that I did. It's a pretty expensive book. Most Taschen books are, I find, but this is not music related. Another love of mine besides music books is I love to, and again, I don't mean to keep bringing up Fred, but he and I have the same visual sort of tendency with books, I guess. And so I really love street art. I love graffiti and street art, and I follow it quite closely. And this came out by a couple who run a website called the Wooster Collective, based in Wooster in New York City. And it's called Trespass, A History of Uncommissioned Urban Art, and it's chock full with amazing art. Like, you know, I'll show some if you guys are still with me. But "You Are Beautiful" written in giant letters on a fence. There's some just incredible This is Sam 3, based out of Sao Paulo, I believe, or Italy. He does these giant sort of silhouettes and stuff on buildings. This is just a monster of a book to carry, to even like read. Jeez, it's just nuts. I'll just show you a few more, and then we'll see what you think, I guess. This guy is this. If you want to see some incredible art on walls, Banksy's great and stuff, but there's many far surpass Banksy, and this guy's one of them. His name is Blue, B-L-U, and check this. If you look up close, they're all guns. Okay, they're all guns, and he painted this in Sao Paulo. So it goes along. And there's the statue in Sao Paulo that overlooks the, I think it's Sao Paulo, yeah, in Brazil. And it's just filled with guns, because what a statement that is, considering that there's such a gang problem there and stuff, and the favelas are just kind of forgotten. So it gives you a scale, like it's on the whole building. This is so cool. I'll show you one more. I'm past the 20-minute mark now, so you guys are definitely probably getting bored, but let's see here. Oh yes, this is a great Canadian artist named Rhodesworth. There's a documentary on him done by the Film Board of Canada, and what he does is he takes regular markings on the road and the sidewalks and stuff and creates these really, really intricate and interesting stencils. So this is just one road, and that's the beginning and the end. So it's just like, it's just so creative. I love that guy. So Rhodesworth. Wow, the thrilling music to conclude this video. So I will see you in the next video, YouTubers.